Yali Madad friends online, you all are welcome on our Sunday morning session at GoToMeeting platform. Thank you so much for joining early. Yasmin or Dr. Barulia, whoever would like to take just to summarize yesterday's and take 5 minutes before you start today's content.
You, Yalimadad, all of you, and thank you for joining. Like these are the sessions for healing, and we connect because healing is my subject also, and since I'm healthcare professional as well, so I would like to connect. Physical healing with spiritual healing and intellectual and other ethical healings, and there are a lot of discourses available, books available, and Imam's Farman, especially Imam Sultan Ahmad Shah's Farman regarding healing, health, and lot of Quranic wisdom is also mentioned in Allama Sahib books as well. So with all these things, this is the series of a kind of series of healing topics. So we have done earlier healing through music. Then yesterday we have done Quranic healing, or the concept of Shifa, because Shifa means healing, and what is basically Shifa meant as a whole personality, and how we can approach to the highest level of healing. Then today we are going to do healing through movement. There is also some thing like healing through knowledge, healing through Girya Huzari. So these all are the means of healing. So we are doing component by component, element by element, and definitely we all learn and we practice, and slowly and gradually we will move and progress in not only physical healing but also spiritual healing, intellectual healing, ethical healing, and ideological healing. So
Hey
that's
Google, stop.
where we wanted to move, we are discussing. So I would like to now in the yesterday discussion, we discussed more about all 6 ayat related to Shifa, and Yasmin talked about Surah Shifa, which is Alham, and like I have practiced, and I have seen many of other people have practiced this, that whenever we get even physically sick, or whenever any other person physically sick, if we recite Surah Shifa, because these surah or Alham has been recited by holy at the time of Holy Prophet. There are many sacred people have recited it. Imams have recited it, our Dai, Peer, and all of the people who have progressed well in spirituality have recited it, recited this Surah Shifa. So it seems that it has been recited so many times that the whole environment actually is basically echoed with this surah. So if we also recite the surah, the all recitation which has been done already in past, their rahmat and their mercy will also be included. So that's the reason this surah is very, very powerful surah. So with that, I invite Yasmin, if you can start with your presentation. So today's topic is healing through movement.
That everyone, and I would just like you to just absorb this movement and the force and the beauty of water, and you can bring in your imaginations for the whole cycle of water, from glaciers to vapors, and then the ozone O3 layer that's protecting our earth. My intention today is just to make a connection that healing through movement is at the level of square, circle, and triangle, meaning body, soul, and intellect. And it is really very profound, because once we rise above the physical and we enter the realm of the spiritual, movement becomes very important and very, very beautiful. There's a quotation by Ibn Sina that I really like, and he says, "For all beauty which is suitable and goodness which one perceives, for all the beauty which is suitable and goodness which one perceives, that one loves and desires, the principle of perceiving them relies on the senses, imagination, and estimative faculty, all the way to the intellect." So we see how our five senses actually play a very, very important role in creating and enhancing movement, which actually then lead us to higher and higher realms. All right, who can guess what this is?
Some kind of frequencies?
Yes, exactly. So these are sounds. So the first image is the guitar sound. Okay, that's what it looks like. The second one is actually a rooster. And the third one here is a human vocal sound. So I'm just going to show you this clip very quickly. So remember, we are talking about movement and moving and how we can get healing through it.
Picture it this way.
So this is what sounds looks like for an artist. Okay, it's all drawn. They are
But a
from
musician sees it
musicians.
differently. The sound engineer has an oscilloscope to help him see sounds. Let's have a few notes on the guitar. And there's another way these notes can be seen. The vibrating strings set up vibrations in the air, which travel to the microphone. And then an electronic device translates them into vibrations of light. So that's a picture of the guitar notes. This is my voice.
It is little changes together that create movement and motion. And it is because of these little changes that physically we know that when we move our bodies physically, then we get more oxygen into our cells, right? The more oxygen we get, the healthier our cells become, and we can function really at the optimal peak level, right? Including our brain functions. So that's physically, and spiritually also, it's the same idea, and intellectually also. So the purpose for showing us this is to realize how important it is to have rapid movement and to have intentions which are very broad and very vast, which look at the highest intention or the highest peak of our being. So today, very briefly, we will just look at the difference between movement and motion. And Dr. Rubina is going to take the Quranic concepts. Okay? Movement and motion is life. These words changed my life, actually. These are the words of the greatest Ismaili poet of the 21st century, Allama Nasruddin Hunzai. So we know that movement is state of change, position, that's movement, okay? Motion then is changes that happen in time. So in our personal world, our highest purpose is to know ourselves. Mullah Ali has clearly said that he who knows himself knows his Lord. What are we doing at this point in time to move ahead, to move forward, so that we can then come to that point where we can start to see and understand soul as one reality. Movement of the universe and movement of Nur. The universe has its own movement. All the physical objects are moving around. They create their own sound. But this is the principle of existence, which is mentioned in Surah Baqarah, which clearly says, and Allah is reminding us, right, that we were dead and then He gave us life, and then He causes us to die again and brings us back to life. So this is the second line, which is we were dead and brings us back to life. This is our movement, our motion. How eager are we to know ourselves, to have some question Q&A. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Yasmin. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, Rubina, we can.
Okay, thank you. All right. So today, although it is movement, and in my slides, I am going to talk about a little bit of Quranic healing. Yesterday, also we said that in Ayat 1782. Allah is saying that we send down Quran that in that which is a cure and a mercy. So وَنُزِلُّ min Qur'ani mahu shifa'u wa rahmatan. So Shifa and Rahmat, cure and mercy. So there are definitely in Quranic ayat which are being tested, which are being experienced. Like we said that Surah Shifa is experienced, tested. There is a Shifa and there is a Rahmat. And one important ayat which we discussed in a little bit a length about Hazrat Ibrahim's prayer that Iza Maristu Fahuwa Yashfi. And if we can use Surah Shifa, which is Alham, and this prayer, we may get healed fast if we have any physical health problem or any psychological health problem, any mental health problem, depression, mood changes. So all these can be healed. These two, if Surah Shifa and with this ayat, we can experience and we'll see that. So this is just a repetition of what we discussed yesterday, that standard of health. If we want to see a healthy person, not only physical, but with a satisfied soul, with a perfect faith, exalted manners, and with a pure body, it's Imam, Prophet, and all those who are in the proximity of Imam or who annihilate in the Imam. Like Imam Sultan Ahmad Shah also said that the healthy human body is the temple in which the flame of the Holy Spirit burns, and thus it deserves the respect of cleanliness, rigorous cleanliness, and personal hygiene. So that means that this physical body is also very important in the healing component, and to give to strengthen our physical body healing approaches, it is very important that we can have this knowledge about Quranic ayat, and we recite all those ayats which are targeted towards healing, because we have to also look after our physical health as well. If this is the temple where Imam's spirit is burning, so we all have Noor ki Chingari, that there is a spirit of light, Imam's light in our heart, and it is very important. If we are healthy, we can move. So your physical health is also of prime importance than all other health. So as I was discussing that there are many special methods of healing. First is recitation and understanding of Quran, knowledge of Quran, healing through knowledge. We have books available, we have parameens available, we have Ginan available. So if we can systematically read and understand and discuss, then this is actually we are moving toward healing. Then healing through the remembrance of God, healing through voice, healing through touch, healing through music, healing through movement of feet, and healing through special Giryavazari. So today we are going to cover healing through movement. We already had covered healing through music in our last class. So movement, the word movement in the Quran, the term movement is raqs. It's not re kaf, but it's re kaf. So it's raqs, which is the term used in the Quran for the movement of feet. And this is in Surah Sad, ayat 42, where it means to run, to move feet, to repel or to remove, to flutter, to run swiftly. So that is, or to move. So these are all the meanings of raqs, but basically this is the ayat which is sent to Hazrat Ayyub. And you may know that Hazrat Ayyub was going through a lot of physical difficulties and physical diseases. And he was called he was among the sabirin, which is among the patients. And there were few kind of diseases, particularly skin disease, and he wasn't able to move. So he called Allah, and then he said that it is very difficult for me to take your name. So, oh Allah, heal me. So then Allah sent this ayat that stamp or move hard your foot on the ground, and this with the movement, spring will come of a cooling bath, and then you can bathe from that cooling water, and then you drink also, then all diseases will be cured. This is just a story which people describe, and in the explanation also, but actually it means that if you move your foot for towards the betterment of your personal growth or personal progress, then and particularly if you get knowledge, and if you get ibadat, then that means you are getting water to drink. Water is indication of a pure ilm. So you are getting pure ilm, and you are actually applying it to your heart, applying it to your intellect, applying it to your mind. That means you are actually bathing in your this water. So that is basically understanding that we have to move, and there are some exercises also available where how can we move our feet, and then see whether we what we feel, what we experience, and in the end, if there is a time, I can do that practical exercise as well. So before that, when imams talk about healthy human body is a temple, it is also very important that there are some dua available for our body, and like Dua Noor, we all know by now that Dua Noor, Holy Prophet and Imam used to recite after morning prayer. So it is also very important dua that we seek Noor for parts and portions of all our body. Although we can say that Ya Allah, mere dil mein noor muqarrar kar de, or just give noor for my heart only. Because if we have a clean heart, then that heart circulates the blood in all the body. But we are taught that no, you have to ask dua for each component of your body, like mere dil ke liye, for my eyes, noor for my ears, noor for my hands, noor for my flesh, noor for my vessels, my blood. So all those components are also very important. That says something, that there is soul which are entering from all sides of our body. So why it is important, why movement of feet is important, particularly since we are doing movement of feet, because healing through raqs or the movement of feet in the Quranic teaching and the spiritual teaching, we study that Hazrat Ayyub has asked to struck the earth and foot, and the spring of cool water gushed out, and his disease was cured. So this cure, the cool water, is for heart and mind, which is pure ilm and ibadat. And in Dua Noor, if we are asking dua from the sixth side, that Allahumma ja'alli nuran fi qalbi wa nuran fi sam'i wa nuran fi basri wa nuran fi lisani wa nuran fi shahri wa nuran fi bashri wa nuran fi lahmi wa nuran fi dami wa nuran fi asabi wa nuran fi izami. These are all the parts of the human body. Wa nuran baina yadayya wa nuran min khalfi wa nuran min taht fawqi wa nuran min tahti. So that means from my noor, from my right side, from my left side, from above and from below. So when we are asking, noor should enter from above, from head, and from below. That means noor is entering from the feet also. And if we want to get the proof of that movement, that noor can also enter, or a soul, a good soul can also enter from all our six sides, we can refer to Surah Maida, which is ayat 5:56, where Allah has said that He had they observed guidance of Tawreet and Injil, then from Lord had sent down nourishment from above them and from beneath them. So from above them and beneath them means अगर ये तौरात और इंजील को मानते तो खुदा और इन पे पाबंद होते, means if they are फरमान बरदार, then वो देखते कि उनके ऊपर से, like above them, and उनके नीचे से they are getting nourishment. That means they are getting soul, they are getting nur. So there is a chance for all of us, since we are smiley, we obey, we try to do Farman Badari, we try to seek the guidance of Maulana Hazar Imam. So if we do that, and if we have our pure ideology, then definitely we can receive nur, we can receive good souls from our feet as well. And why feet is important? Because it is important to shake and wake up our dormant soul. So in our body, there are millions and billions of particles, and millions and billions of souls. And we understand by now that in our personal world, which is a microcosm, actually has all things which is in this world, which is macrocosm. So if your personal world consists of all the souls, but some of those souls are dormant, some of those souls are not alive. So these kind of movement are important to make those souls alive. And entering of the soul from foot can also help us in purifying our personal world. So there are great benefits from the exercise of movement of soul, and feet also require to do zikr. Usually people think that, yes, we all think that zikr is important, listening to zikr, and our upper part of body, heart, mind, and tongue, ears, these are the portions where it is important for us to do zikr, but sometimes we forget the motion of feet as well. So here it is very important that things if it is useful for us, that the movement of feet, and we make some niyat that from our doing this exercises and doing this prayer for soul to come from all sides, from above and from below. And from below means from the feet. This is the dua where we can say that Allah can give us the nur from our feet. And this niyat, if we keep it, then definitely we will receive good soul entering from our feet. So it is very important for understand, and this is also very new for me, that in Quran, actually Quran is saying that if you believe in Injil and Torah and Quran, definitely in this time we believe in Quran, then that means that you will get nourishment from above and from below. So from below means below, beneath your feet. That means this is a practical kind of nourishment we can get, and it is possible. So if it is possible that we can get souls, souls can enter from all sides of our body. Soul can enter from not only from eyes and ears, but it can enter from right side, left side, and from above, but from feet also. So people may tend to forget food, but we can ask those who do not have food or who do have the diseases for feet, then how important the feet is. So feet are the symbol of humility, and we do not give due recognition for feet, but this body part is equally important as far as ibadat is concerned, as far as bringing a good soul to enter in our personal world. Movement of feet are also very important. So it is like there are two wheels in a boat, there are two wings for the bird. So these are the examples where it is required for physical movement. So that's the reason from the Quranic, this illustration we have seen that feet are important and it should not be forgotten. It should not be forgotten. So naturally, feet represent humility, and there is one anecdote I would like to quote here. That once Hazrat Isa was arranging shoes of his disciple or Hawarin or student, and then in few anecdotes it is said that Hazrat Isa has actually started washing feet of all his disciples. Then they said that, "O Mola, O Isa, this is our task to do, and we should benefit in doing that. Why are you doing it?" So what Hazrat Isa said, that the person who is the most deserving is to serve. So if you are a leader, if you are a teacher, if we are educator, or if we are scholar, and if we trying to become scholar, if we're trying to move toward this, then the main kind of characteristics we need to develop is to serve. So who is a scholar? The most deserving to serve is the one who actually is a scholar, who actually has a high level kind of scholarship in their personality. And as Isa said that I have acted thus in order that I may have demonstrated humbleness. You too should develop the quality of humbleness, and after I have gone, you should behave with people with humility and modesty, just I have behaved with you. That doesn't mean we should ask, we should washing people's feet, but actually this is a purpose to bring here that if we do something kind of activity which is related to feet. Sometimes we say that we are dust under the feet of Imam, we are dust under the feet of Momin. So it's not just the saying. We think that yes, we are actually the dust under the feet of Momin, and in Jamaat Khana we take dust, and then sometimes I have seen many women putting matti or a dust from the floor and then put it in whole of the body. So these all the actions are showing that we are actually showing and trying to act that we are humble, but that should also be showed in our personality, and this is the humility which Hazrat Isa and Imam actually would like to see, that we should be humble and not very arrogant. And it is there is a great chance if you are something in a sense that if you have a knowledge and if you have a lot of capabilities, if you're a leader and if you are at a very high level, whether in a scholarly activity or whether in a music, whether in any field, if you are progressing well, then there are chances that arrogancy or a souls of arrogant, which is a bad soul, can enter from your feet or from your head. So it is always very important, particularly for those who are progressing well in any field and who are doing very well, whether they in the wealth, whether in scholarship, whether in their activities. So sometimes we all feel in our life that yes, we are something. So that when it comes to your heart or in your mind, that means arrogance or a soul of arrogancy is entering somewhere. So you start asking people, asking Mola that I want to have soul of humbleness of entering from my feet. And these kind of activities help us in creating humbleness. And this is the similar pattern where we all have our shoes company. We do not see anywhere in mosque or in other temples or in Hindu temples and many places, churches, many places where these shoes company is this. So this is actually a pattern which we have in our religion. We have developed that we do not feel bad in taking shoes of murid, taking shoes of jamaat, and then taking and then putting it in, arranging it in a systematic manner. So we in fact feel pride in holding jamaat shoes. So what does that giving information? It is the same kind of ritual which we are doing what Hazrat Isa was doing. So this ritual is not new, but it is from Quran because we get shifa. And if any one of us, if we do this activity and if we have that niyat that by taking Jamaat shoes, that means we are actually praying for humbleness in our personality, and we are praying that good soul enter from our feet. So that is a basic concept coming from Quran, that how a cure or a healing can be achieved through movement of feet. And we have also seen the similar kind of ritual when Pope has performed his washing of feet on Thursday, and there are many photographs available washing feet of disabled people, prisoner, women, non-Catholic, Catholic. So full range of pictures and full range of explanation available. So this is the same ritual where Hazrat Isa has indicated to all of us. So actually this gives us indication, or this gives us information and knowledge that feet, though we do not give this organ or this part of the body due respect, but this is very important element, and healing can be done through feet. So there is one surah which is Surah Balad, and in Surah Balad Allah said that as Allah swear by the town, La uqsimu bihazal balad. Balad is a town, and town of peace. Usually they say that it's Makkah. So Makkah is a town of peace, but we don't see that Makkah has always a peace. We have seen a lot of wars in Makkah as well, and today it's not that everybody can say that yes, Makkah is a peaceful place. So there is, in this world, we all can now say that there is nothing kind of physical peaceful place here. So that means Peace is Mola Ali, and we can have peace in Asas. So Allah is swearing for Asas that I swear by Asas, and I swear by parent and a child. Walad walidu wama walada means a parent and a child. So Allah is swearing और कसम खाता है बलद की, असास की, नफ्स कुल की and अक्ले कुल की. And then after these three qasam, what information Allah is saying to human being? And when you swear, then that means you wanted to make sure that मैं कसम खा के ये बात बोलता हूँ. So that means you have to give, we have to give very importance. So Allah is giving importance that I swear by town, I swear by nafse kul and akle kul, that we have created man into toil and struggle. لقد خلقنا الإنسان في كبد. لقد خلقنا الإنسان في كبد. So kabad means toil and struggle. So Allah actually has created person or created us for the struggle. So He has not created us for to live very comfortable life and do not do any struggle. So sometimes people complain that my whole life has gone with struggle. So actually it is good that if we are struggling, it's better we are struggling, but if we convert all those struggle and do niyat that turn our all struggle and all our movement to the betterment of anything we do, to the betterment for the family, to the betterment for our own personal experiences or own spiritual experiences, betterment to do Giryavazari. So whatever we do, we convert all those structures, and then we pray that we are redirecting our movement to betterment or to a spiritual progress, to ideological progress. Then all the structure, all the struggle which we have done, that converted into ibadat, and that will definitely cure and give peace to our heart and to our mind. So there is one practical demonstration. I don't know if I have time. So basically these two, to recap, that there are two important things. One is feet are important. It gives the sign of humility, and there is a possibility. There is a possibility that so there is a possibility that we can have souls, good souls, not bad souls, good souls enter from feet. So if we do niyat, if we do prayer, that when we move our feet for the progress, then definitely good souls enter from our feet. We do have idea that souls enter and goes from our personality. This is a mechanism of entering of soul and coming out souls from our body. This is a given natural mechanism in our body. So if we understand that and if we pray, then definitely good soul can enter from our feet. And this is given by Quran, that you can get nourishment from above you and beneath you. That means from the feet also you can get nourishment, you can get nourishing soul who can nourish your whole body and heal your body. So this is a practical demonstration. I don't know, I have time or?
Yes, Ravina, you do have good time actually, 15 minutes.
Okay. So if I can do this demonstration, if you all sit comfortably on a chair, on a sofa, on your bed, wherever you can, wherever you are, and then make sure that your feet both it touches on the floor. So I give half a second to make yourself comfortable, and then we'll discuss that how you experience that. Then you put both your hands on your knees. Now, with your eyes open, you seek help for the successful this exercise, and then you also do niyat that Allah Mawla help us in getting good soul. जो अच्छा जिन होते हैं, अच्छी रूहें होती हैं, that enters from your feet, that gives you humility. And this can be done in rhythm. So there are 5-6 things commonly we can do it. From your eyes, you watch your feet. From your ears, whatever we will recite in a rhythmic manner, ism, which is Ya Ali. You engage your tongue. You are doing rhythmic movement. Then there is a component of humbleness and thinking and doing niyat that good souls are entering from your feet. So this all is a compound activity which we are going to do. So what we have to do, I can open my camera if people can.
If you can close your slides, we'll be able to see you better, Ravina.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. So you cannot see my feet, but actually you can, if suppose this is my feet and you are putting this on the floor and comfortably sitting. So what you have to do while reciting Ya Ali, you touch your feet on the floor. You move your feet and like this. And then with your tongue, you recite Ya Ali, and I'll give you the rhythm also. The rhythm is there, and then at the same time, when you're looking at the feet, you also hear the ism. So you hear the ism, you engage your eyes, you engage your ears, you engage your tongue in the rhythmic movement, and you also do niyat. We also do niyat. We also do niyat that good souls and energetic souls come and enter from your feet. So I'm starting it. So you all comfortably sit. This is suppose this is the feet and on the floor. Can you see me? Can you all see me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So now with the movement, I am reciting Ya Ali. Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali. So there are 4 times. Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali. So you, even if you don't want to move heel, that is fine. You just move your fingers of your feet. Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali. This is the first line and the second line. Ya Ali, 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 Ya Ali. So there are 3 parts. One is simple. Ya Ali, 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 Ya Ali. So this is the second part. So this is the rhythmic movement where there are 3 things we all have to do. First is putting your feet, your movement of feet, listening to the voice of the zikr, saying it from your tongue. So your tongue is engaged, your eyes are engaged, your ears are engaged. So these body parts are engaged in zikr. So when these all body parts are engaged and niyat is also there, dua and prayer is also there, that means your full body parts are engaged in the zikr, including your feet. So we'll do, you all are muted, but you can do zikr simultaneously with me. And then once the time is up, we can stop and then we can share how we feels about it. So this is the exercise which you don't close the eyes, because sometimes when you close the eyes, different things coming to our mind. So to engage your eyes and watching your feet, movement of your feet is important here, so that all your energies from all your sight and hearing and all those energies are gone into the zikr and the movement. So Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Ya Mawla, with this zikr we are very humbly requesting you to heal ourselves by giving strong souls enter from our feet and then make us heal physically, spiritually, and intellectually. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya Ali, 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 Ya Ali. So I'll stop here. If anyone of you would like to do or share any experience, how you feel it, was it good, was it not helpful? So I'm open to your questions, discussion. So today is not a very like bigger discussion, but there are two important things. We have learned from Quran that we are made for struggle, for movement, and also nourishment can come from beneath our feet as well. So why not take advantage of that and then do such exercise and feel and pray that good souls come and good souls enter from our feet to strengthen ourselves.
Subhanallah, Subhanallah. What an amazing exercise, Dr. Saiba. It was beautiful the way we had engaged our senses as well as doing zikr from our tongue, our heart. And if I may share the experience, your voice was so miraculous. I felt my whole body started to move. It's like, you feel that music. There's no music, but you feel that music within your being and you start moving. And I liked it that when you said keep the eyes open. So, sometimes when we close our eyes, it's like our thoughts continue to, go in different directions. So my eyes are watching myself, I'm moving, and this zikr, listening to you, it was an amazing experience. Thank you so much. That was so beautiful.
Yeah, so we can do like a lot of other zikr, make our own rhythm, but this is the simplest rhythm. I can make it and then we can do it. Yeah.
Subhanallah, Subhanallah. I would love someone else to share their experience.
Or someone else want to do it, maybe, if we have time. Yeah.
Yeah, we do have, because this is so amazing. I think what you are saying is that we can heal through this. we can heal our beings,
Because people,
setting
yeah, people do not know and do not take account of importance of movement of feet. So there is a lot of healing within this exercise also.
I would say, Yasmin, Karim, you want to try because you are good at too, or I can try. I would love to.
Yes. So it is very important, your eyes, your ears, your tongue, and your heart definitely, and the rhythm. These all are engaged. So it's a compound kind of thing. Yes.
All right. I think Yasmin is not talking, so it's me. Okay.
Yeah, Yasmin, actually, she was also not very feeling very well. So
Okay.
maybe,
Okay.
yeah.
Let me try. Okay, I will try.
Yes.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Mawla, be with us in our heart, Mawla. We all unitedly make this intention our heart, Mawla, that when we do this zikr with movement, Mawla, as Dr. Saiba is teaching us, Mawla, make us heal. Let us this beautiful, powerful, strong, positive souls enter through our feet within our being, enlightening us, Mawla, bringing us close to your Nur, Mawla. Ya Ali, 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 Ya Ali. Yali, 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 yali. Shukranillah, alhamdulillah, shukranillah, alhamdulillah.
I have a question.
Very nice. Yes.
Dr. Barolia, to you, I have a question, please.
Yes.
So when you are saying the word Ya Ali consciously, Ya Ali, not Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali, it makes a difference,
Yes.
right? It makes a difference.
Yes.
You cannot just go
Yes.
Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali. No. Like now, I'm not pointing out, but I think this is very important that now Ms. Chandani was saying it, and then I looked at the way you said it also, and that really brought my attention that it's going on like you were very precise, and you separated the word Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali, but you didn't go in a rhythm, Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali. It wasn't right. Does it make a difference?
Like in starting, if we are very clear that Ya Ali, we can clearly say that is important. But gradually, if we move fast and then if we say Yali, 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 it doesn't matter much. But maybe it when you're listening Yali, Yali, you may not connect with Ya Ali.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
So,
That's what
yeah,
I wanted.
so when you do it slowly, but sometimes when it is a matter of relating to Maula Ali or relating to Imam. So
Yes.
if you easily relate with faster movement, you can also do it. So it's nothing harm in it. But initially, definitely, if you slowly say Ya Ali, Ya Ali, so that gives the rhythm. So
Yeah.
main thing is the rhythm and zikr.
Because I had read, if you hear of hoofbeats, think of a zebra, and in that, in the first chapter, the author is trying to say that sometimes we rush in saying our prayers, our dua, because there's something more important which is there. Right? We rush to say our prayers because there's something more important we want to do, which doesn't make sense. I mean, what is important? Like supposing I want to put on the TV, which puts me off, he says. So
Yes.
I want you to know that if we focus on the word Ya Ali separately, it does make a lot of difference, right?
Yeah. So the meaning behind our discussion is that you comfortably you
Connect.
give enough time, yeah, and connect.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, that's what
Yes.
that. Thank you.
Thank
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Anyone else? Any friends? Okay, I see a person.
Yes, I had a question.
Go ahead.
So Allama Sahib, in his book of healing, also gives an example of how to do walking, and I was wondering if you could give us kind of a proper demonstration of how to do that.
Okay, so I have to look for that exercise, but I chose this one because this is the initial, and there are a lot of other exercises in the book. They have mentioned it with who, Yahoo, Yahoo, and Al Haq, Haq, Al Haq, Haq. So these, because this book is written for all Muslims, so do not differentiate between calling Ali and Imam. So we can do zikr using any ism. So for the walking also, we can maybe while we are walking, we can use the same ism, and with one step, two step, three step, and then there is some rhythm in fourth and fifth step. So Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali, then you move little bit faster. So so you can make your own rhythm. The point here is you make the rhythm in such a way that it is very comfortable for you because you're looking at your feet as well. And there are some instances where you are like when you're doing zikr while lying, you may not be able to look your feet, or you may just do zikr with your hands. So these are the movement, but basically I have just given the basic example, but you can do zikr like Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali. So you have to make some rhythm from ups and downs. So what rhythm usually we make, like usually in the book also it says that Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali. These are the four Ya Ali recitation in the same rhythm. Then the fifth and the sixth Ya Ali, you do it separating Ya and Ali. So in step like Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali, then Ya Ali. So in Ya Ali, you again do step 1 and step 2, bringing both together. So you do it little bit faster. And then again Ya Ali. Then again come to Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali. So when you separate Ya and Ali, in that you make 2 steps. And then in the previous one, you are making one step in Ya Ali. Like if I move, I just put my leg here when I walk, then you take one step Ya Ali, other step Ya Ali, third step Ya Ali, and fourth step Ya Ali. In the fifth step, you do steps quickly, Ya Ali, Ya Ali. In the fifth step, you do Ya, and in the sixth Ali, then seventh step Ya, and eighth Ali. And then again, ninth step Ya Ali, 10th step Ya Ali. So I have explained you, but since I cannot walk here, my camera, I don't know, will not allow me, but you can do it on your own and then we can share.
Wala. Yeah, it requires some
Thank
practice to exactly do what you are telling. I'm glad that we have recorded you so we can follow and learn from what you have just told us. I have a question here. Dr. Saiba, friend says, I do walking while doing my tasbih at home so I can concentrate better. If I start doing the niyat, is that count? Does that count?
Yes, definitely. Like this, our religion have a lot of flexibility as well. But the niyat counts, and your prayer counts, your heart counts. So definitely, if you, but you're thinking this, if you make this dua that good souls enter from your feet. So include that dua also in your ibadat. So that will strengthen and give you strength while walking and doing tasbih.
Subhanallah, Subhanallah. Another question I see here, and friend says, can we use tuning forks and Tibetan singing bowls for healing bodies with various frequencies and waves emitting from forks and singing bowls?
Yeah, these are all rhythmic motions. We can do it definitely. It gives healing. No harm in exercising this and using this. As far as it is helping, it is healing you definitely. All the rhythms, like music is rhythm. Human being is a rhythmic being. So we all are rhythmic being, and with rhythm, it's relate to higher I or higher up or Mola. So any rhythm which gives you connection, which gives us connection, we enjoy that, definitely we can use it. But the point here I would like to make that we often forget to pray that good souls enter and heal us from all of the body parts, including feet.
Subhanallah, Subhanallah. What a beautiful explanation, Dr. Saiba. I just want to share, yesterday we also heard a session from Alwaiza Shahna Saiba, and we had a practical demonstration on the rubab playing. And she spoke about the, rubab being the instrument in which one can do zikr. And we heard Brushitki Ginan by Allama Sahib on that rubab. So if you want to talk about that instrument and how rhythm and tuning and whatnot.
I can talk a little bit about that because this is not the instrument which I use. So rubab is instrument which northern areas, and this tradition it came from northern areas, Badakhshan, and this is the Central Asian tradition coming to do the ibadat. And once people were saying that if we were not having the rubab and the daf and these all nazams of Pir Nasir Khusro, then we would not being able to revive Smileism. So so this is basically kept us alive in Smileism. So this instrument is actually used for not only the worldly kind of recitation of songs, but also for zikr, for ibadat, for nazams, for ginan, and all of the ginan. Initially, rubab was played in Jamaat Khana as well, but naturally, after looking at the society and the cultural and the other issues which comes within the country, this rubab was banned. But actually, the rubab helped us. Anything which helped us connect more with Imam, that always useful. And these rhythms, this music, nazams always helped us than only nasar and only doing dua, which we do not connect with. So if our dua is in our own language, we connect more, yeah, than the Arabic dua. So it is also very important that we make our own prayers as well. Prayer means when we do Giryavazari, we talk to Imam in our own language.
Subhanallah, Subhanallah. Thank you. I received another question. Healing souls are always present among us, but we have to match those souls' frequency by saying tasbihat for them to enter our bodies and heal us spiritually and physically by Maula's grace.
Yeah, so there is a concept of angels and a concept of numbers also. So like if you pray for 7 days, if you pray 100 times, 40 times, because there are some frequency of acceptance of prayer. So that frequency, like when we have a numbers to connect, telephone numbers are there if you want to connect some people. So in the similar manner, there are few number game which when you connect to Mola, and then your connection goes with that number. And so that numbering is a kind of a huge subject, which is not the subject of today's session, but definitely there are numbers where you there are souls within yourself, and if you additionally get more souls, then that numbers suffice, and then you can heal more strongly and powerfully. So it's kind of number of times you recite certain zikr.
So she asks follow-up
So like
question.
for
Is it
example,
like,
zikr for 40 days.
sorry, I missed the last sentence.
Yeah, for example, you do zikr for 40 days. So there is importance of 40 days, and then you see what changes happen in your own personality or in your healing yourself or progress. So that will give you indication.
So this friend is actually asking a follow-up question. Is it like a soul phone when we do that? Like it's a phone, telephone? I've heard about it, she says.
It's like this is an example. We can say that soul phone because it's every. I have also read that in every zikr there is a number. So, for example, Ya Ali has a number 40, and if I recite 40 times Ya Ali, then this Ya Ali will give some healing property or start it to work in my personality. So that's how it says that all zikr works. So it's not necessarily, and I am not the one who knows the number, but when you do zikr many times, and at one point in time, you feel that clicks that okay, now this zikr is working. So that means that that number has clicked, and now connection is there is your soul has connected to the higher soul.
Subhanallah, Subhanallah. And someone is asking which book talks about this numbers, if there is any book. I'm not sure of the name, Dr. Sabah, do you remember?
No, I have not read, but I have listened to one of the lectures. But I'll search for that. If I have anything, then definitely I'll share.
Thank you so much. I do not see any more question, Dr. Rubina. Do you have any other
Okay.
comment?
So I hope that you will be able to, we all will try and do zikr using the movement of feet and with humbleness and with all those engagement which we try to do it today.
Surely we will, Dr. Rubina. I loved your session. I loved the experience I had. It was such a fun exercise. And inshallah, with your humble prayers, we'll be able to have this. We'll conquer this exercise and have this positive souls enter in our being through our feet. Inshallah, Ta'ala. Thank you so much for
Inshallah.
joining.
We all need positive energy. So that's people say that we need positive energy, but these energies are basically particles and souls. So we all need positive energy. So if sometimes you feel your mood is, you feel sad or depressed, then try and do this exercise and see that any positivity comes and heals our heart or mood or not. That will be the best. Yeah.
Subhanallah, Subhanallah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh, somebody's saying something?
Yes, Yali Madad Bama. I'm Rita here, and thank you so much, Dr. Saiba and Bama, for this. It was really very wonderful experience. And I just want to add one thing, that usually it so happens that when I do walking, I used to get tired after 30 minutes and all those things. So what I started practicing is I used to recite my Isme Azam while doing it, and I used to count the steps. and that was so wonderful, that crossing 45 to 50 minutes. So I'm relating that thing to yours. No doubt I didn't
Yes.
knew anything about this sort. I didn't knew anything about this, but when I am relating it, I'm finding it really, it gave me a refreshing. I was feeling more energetic and so nice that I
Yes.
could recite so much of this. I could practice my Isme Azam as well as my walking quota, which was 45 minutes, was getting over within no time, and I was feeling so fresh, no tired, nothing,
Yeah.
and it was really a very good experience. So I have started this since last 2-3 months, and I'm getting, so now I'm relating this to your these experiences, and I'm thinking if I'll practice yours, this thing, it would really give me a definite yes. That is something, and I can imagine it would work wonders. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Yes.
you, Rita, for
And this is
sharing.
Quranic prescription, basically.
Yeah.
I call it, this is Quranic prescription. So
Yeah.
this is prescribed by Allah in Quran. So we are using the prescription of heavenly doctor.
Subhanallah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it should
So
work.
fortunate. Yeah, we are so fortunate, and really we are blessed, and we are really very, very blessed to be the part of this session. To Nyamatapa, and thank you so much, and Dr. Saiba, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rita. Thank
Thank
you so much. Thank you. Dr. Saiba, thank you so much again. Please do come and join us again soon. Yali Madad, friends.
Yali Madad. Yali Madad. Thank you, Yali
Yali
Madad.
Madad.